Ahem. Back in 1949, two boys were wandering through an amusement park in Southern California together at night. They sang Little Brown Jug as they found a creepy old place. They boys stopped singing and walking. The place was an old wooden house that read, Black Skeleton's Spook House, in bold black letters up above the front door. "Should we go in, Henry?" one boy asked the other.
"I dare you to go into that place, and I will follow you, Benny,"
Henry answered the other boy. Henry noticed a dark silhouette up on the roof of the spook house. It looked like a skeleton. It was in the moonlight. He heard it cackle in a high-pitched tone. Henry and Benny went on into the house. Inside, Henry and Benny walked through a bright green flashing light in a room with white walls, a sofa, and a tall gooseneck lamp that were both covered in dripping bright red slime. Adjectives. The boys saw about 100 bright red slime-covered bats with glowing eyes of bright red swarming around the room as they flew around them. Henry and Benny screamed in fear, running. Then the bats vanished, revealing them to the boys as ghosts. Then Henry and Benny saw a zombie moving closer to them in the flashing light. It was the Black Skeleton. The corpse cackled at them in a high-pitched tone. Henry and Benny screamed in terror, and then everything went completely black. They woke the following night, both in bright red slime-covered bed next to each other, in the upstairs of the spook house. The same bright green flashing light was in the white-walled bedroom. The zombie came into the room, with its bones rattling and its skull a-bobbing. The Black Skeleton carried a skull full of green, oozing slime. The corpse removed the top of the skull with its black, decayed digits of rotting bones and dipped a black spoon in it, feeding the green, oozing slime to Henry and Benny.
"Heh. Hello, boys, I am the Black Skeleton. Welcome to my spook house."
I was the one who saw you two and laughed from up on the rooftop.
"I had to keep you asleep all day today because the spook house locked up for the day. Hope you enjoy my slime soup."
The zombie explained to Henry and Benny. They screamed, jumped out of the slimy beds they were in, ran out of the room, down a flight of yellow slime-covered stairs, also covered in slime, through the room, also covered in slime, with the sofa and tall gooseneck lamp, which was also covered in slime, and out the door. As Henry and Benny ran away in the amusement park, Bum called out to them, "You boys look spooked!" Then he took a swig from a bottle of Jim Beam whiskey. Jim Beam whiskey, for when shit gets real spooky.